That's interesting. There's a book. There's a book up there. I'll show you later when we pass it.
What does it say?
It says, "Now is not the time to panic" by Kevin Wilson.
Oh, that's a sign.
Thanks, Kevin.
That's a sign from Kevin the Universe.
Kevin the Universe.
The universe's name is Kevin.
It's not Steven Universe, it's Kevin.
No, it's
Kevin Universe. Beep, beep.
There was this one time Ryan and Mel and the others went to sushi.
Aloha Food Factory.
Yeah, instead of IHOP, like that sounds fun too.
Yeah, their macadamia, something pancakes look so good.
Oh, is that also breakfast?
It's Hawaiian. It's
Hawaiian?
like a Hawaiian diner.
Oh, okay. Is it a little bit on the higher end of things?
Price wise, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a little bit more expensive than IHOP, but like the food quality is just according to Ryan better, and I trust Ryan.
I trust Ryan. Yeah. Ryan and Chrissy, since they're fairly hands-on making meals.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a pretty simple guy. And we do go to IHOP a lot. It's very default.
It's got something for everyone.
Yeah.
So it's like safe enough that like some are vegetarian, vegan, French can eat something.
Yeah.
This is my favorite Barnes & Noble ever. There's so many memories here. Taking Jordan here all the time. So.
Were you a Barnes & Noble kid too? Like after school Barnes & Noble kid?
Hell no.
Oh, I was.
Borders bookstore. That was the place to go here before it became into whatever the fuck it is now.
I mean, yeah, when I was at school in Burbank, we would go to the Borders because it was in the mall. Like the Barnes & Noble was closer because it had like its own standalone building or whatever, like in downtown Burbank. But we preferred Borders, who was right in the mall, and also people were not like stupid about just having us kids in the animes in the manga section.
Oh yeah, I mean I would try to get to like because I know some of there's like some lewd mangas in there too. I was like I'll try to.
Oh yeah. Wait, do you know how to? Okay, well this is just for yaoi specifically, but the way to find yaoi, even though it's not like indicated as such on the spine, you just take your hand, put it on top of the row of mangas at a bookstore, like a here or like Borders, I guess. You just put it on top, run your hand over, and if it hits something, if it's slightly longer, if it's slightly taller, more than likely it's yaoi.
Really?
Yeah, I talked about it with Lauren on our podcast like years ago. On like the way to find it, even though it's like subtle on the spine.
That's funny.
I mean, most of the time they'll be sealed too. Like especially if it's like a lewd type of yaoi.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a boy love type of thing, it's just, it's pretty.
Hope we don't get in trouble.
Being here does make it all feel nostalgic because of just seeing Greg and Jordan here all the time. So Barnes & Noble. I'd be here like in the mornings with him.
Oh, and the Christmas tree is about to be lit soon.
Oh yeah. Oh, the Christmas tree is here this time instead of the other side.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Because we took the pictures there last time.
Over there, yeah. Oh yeah, that was a picture of the three of us.
I mean, when I get jolly, I get jolly.
Yeah.
I mean, before when there was only one Jollibee in New Jersey, basically.
The one in Jersey City, the one you drive to.
The only one in Jersey City.
It's a mission. Yeah.
It was always a mission. So like every time we went to Jollibee, it was always we have to get the entire menu. Like if I go with my family.
Oh, because you guys bring it home.
You bring it home. Like we get like the big like family size of the burger steak. We get like 2 buckets sometimes of chicken. My mom will get a thing of palabok, like 2 things of spaghetti, like 2 big things of spaghetti. That'll last us like a week.
Yeah.
Well, maybe 2, then, but I mean, pre-COVID, I would go to work.
I'm not a fan of the Jollibee spaghetti. I'm very biased with my mom's.
Mom's spaghetti?
Yeah, my mom's spaghetti.
Did I? I tried to recreate that one time.
Yours was really good. Yeah, that was pretty spot on.
When I recreated your mom's?
Yeah, that was spot on.
Well, I asked your mom. I was like,
yeah.
Help.
Yeah, that was like, yeah. I'm like, I think my mom's spaghetti for me always supreme. Like this is sweetness. Like I know it's not supposed to be sweet, but like that shit is fire on.
Well, that's the thing. Like you, like you're sweet. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's why I use the corned beef because it gives it a little extra savoriness. That like kind of cancels out like the sweetness, but it's still there. But there was one time I made spaghetti for my family, and then I don't know, I just went ham on the freaking banana sauce, and then my mom started like fucking cringing when she was eating it, and then my brother was like, "Is this Jollibee?" I was like, yes.
Is Jollibee use a lot of banana sauce?
Sugar. It's the sugar.
Who said they didn't like the? Oh, it was Stephanie that she didn't like it.
And obviously, because like she's not used to sweet spaghetti.
Yeah.
So it's an American thing. And then I was like, she was like, it was like my exposure to Filipino if it was that spaghetti. I was like, I'm sorry, that's not a good exposure.
That is not good exposure for spaghetti.
I was like, let me actually cook for you.
Did she? Oh wait, did she not eat the lumpia?
She had the lumpia, but like it's also like fried. Like she's a little cleaner.
Like
I can make her something cleaner. Like the sinigang that Chrissy made, I can make that for her. That's cleaner.
Yeah.
I'm pretty set of sugar after this. I still do want hot Cheetos.
I'm not a sugar person, even though I like to bake. And when I do bake, I always cut the sugar in half.
Right. I mean, I do need to do that more.
Like,
it's our anniversary, so.
you're sweet.
You're sweet.
So I was talking to Richard because I was telling Richard about the donuts that he gave us.
Yeah.
Last week, and I was like, Richard, those donuts are so good. You know what? I will give them the biggest compliment you can ever give an Asian dessert. Not too sweet. Because it wasn't too sweet. It was perfect.
Yeah.
It felt healthy.
Yeah. Oh, well, it didn't feel too bready either.
Mm-hmm. Because I feel like that was a cake donut, or no, I don't know. It felt like cake donut, but because it wasn't super sweet, it was like more savory than anything because it was black sesame.
Yeah. I was wondering like if it was gonna. I'd never had a donut like that, so.
A savory donut, basically.
No, like a Korean donut like that's so savory.
It's a little savory. Like it's not like very sweet, and like the black sesame just gives it a little bit of like savoriness, nuttiness.
Mm.
I definitely want a new spot because I want people to drive to reactions for us instead of
us driving to them, and also like
just essentially using their house,
taking over someone else's home.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, like I feel
compensating them.
I feel terrible for like. Shouts out to Chrissy, but like I feel bad for using it for that long. Same with Ryan.
Yeah.
Like if it's with us, like we have the option of keeping it going.
Oh, when we were first doing season 1 of Street Woman Fighter, we just went on for like hours.
I know there's only so much of watching it.
Yeah.
It feels monotonous. But yeah, it'd be nice because then they would have the option of like, okay, I'm out. I'm gonna go home, guys. They don't got to be there the whole time.
Yeah.
So.
Because and then because the last shoot we did too was just all Street Man Fighter, we didn't get to like break it up with like something else.
Yeah.
So it was just the constant frustration because like it's, we're dancers, but we're watching for the dancing, and it's a reality show, so we're getting fed drama and less dance.
Yeah.
So we're just like, let's get the dancing. Stop cutting it.
Yeah. Yeah. But shouts out to them. They're like featured for like an entire season. Noelle was, I think.
Noelle was first Street Woman Fighter and Be Ambitious.
And Be Ambitious, yeah. And it kind of shifted over.
When she moved, yeah.
Yeah, so shouts out to Chrissy and them. Like, it's almost like a cast shifting.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. I almost feel like when we do small reactions again, like easily we can knock out 12 videos with the whole crew.
Yeah.
That's it.
Because how many did we like knock out like when it was just How many did we knock? How many did we knock out when it was just that like random one with like Spiller, Tabasco, and Cat at the house?
We got like 10.
Yeah.
And even those are like more the filler episodes.
Yeah, they were for like they weren't really in demand or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So if there's a week we're missing,
yeah,
like we're good. Like we can just throw it. But even then, like,
I still pushed for Last Parade because I'm like, okay, we need to get this. Like,
yeah,
we need to see this.
Oh shit. We need to book a location for the banquet.
Oh yeah. Justin's?
Yeah, I'm thinking of Justin's. No, if we're gonna do Annie's, it's gonna be outdoors. But the thing is, it's gonna get cold. I don't want it fucking outside. well, it's cold. It's
Yes,
just, as much as it's beautiful to be at Annie's, I'd love to do it at Annie's, but I want us to be inside.
People are gonna get cold.
Yeah, and I want us to be able to watch like the banquet video and all that shit.
And Justin's parents have always just been like really cool.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and they'll make food too.
I know. I was surprised too. It was like, oh, Justin, let me use your oven. He was like, okay, but let my dad finish first. I was like,
He's
what?
making pandesal.
Yeah, may pandesal, may pan de coco. I'm like,
So yeah, I do appreciate that.
they make me pancit that's like separate without the shrimp. I was like,
Yeah, they're so nice.
Well, here's the thing with that, like, because my shrimp allergy is a little weird, but like, if it's pancit, if it's like pancit with like shrimp, I'll just eat around it. I'm fine.
Yeah.
So I was just gonna eat around it, but they like made it separate, and I'm like,
Yeah, that was nice. That's a lot of time, extra effort just to make that separate batch.
yeah, they had to like, I was like, oh, let's set aside this much noodles, this much ingredients. Oh well, make this first, and then make the big batch with the shrimp.
Yeah.
So there's like no cross contamination.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, yeah. Thinking of making my own. We didn't potluck again, obviously, right?
We want.
Potluck.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude! Like the food people bring. Yeah, hell yeah.
Like, bring me mac and cheese again.
Yeah, dude, I fucking love what like that. That
I'll
can
bring my mac and cheese
the
again.
one time at Crystal Arts or Art Box. Yeah. So they brought so many people brought chicken. I'm like, I don't know. I know some people had a problem with it.
We brought
this. Yeah, I know some people had a problem with like all the chicken that we brought, but I'm like,
oh, and I made tikka masala.
yeah. Oh, I was like, fuck yeah, we got chicken for home.
Yeah.
So.
I made tikka masala. Well, chicken's the cheapest meat. Like obviously, if we're gonna make it for a bunch of people, like I don't have enough money for beef.
Oh.
Wish I did.
Yeah, I'm glad I didn't eat so much because I know I still got plenty of room for some dessert.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
I mean, Nancy and Joey brought spam musubi.
Oh yeah, they're
so
clutch
happy.
on that.
I was so happy about that.
Favorite memory of our so far?
Oh God.
Or 7 years. It's a long time.
I know. It was still when you went to Jersey without telling me.
Oh yeah. Right before the pandemic.
You went to Jersey, and you were like, "Oh, I'm making my way home from Minnesota, from Wisconsin." And I was like, "Okay, safe flight." And then you just never texted me.
Really?
No, well, you were texting me still.
I misled you with the wrong flight info.
I know, like you faked an itinerary on like a different Google Calendar because you knew I had your Google Calendar.
Mm-hmm. So I was leaning on that to.
And then you blocked me on your stories.
No, yeah, I did to make sure that you weren't.
So freaking rude. And then you conspired with 2 of my friends.
Yeah, that was fun. That was a good time. I'm so upset that you found me first.
You were easy to find.
Yeah. Well, you had
I had a red coat.
red coat, and I just walked in front of you, and you were like, "What the fuck?"
And you're like, "Oh, it's you."
There you are. I feel like I have. That's kind of my luck when I'm looking for people.
They find you first.
They find me first. I'm like, where the fuck are they? And then because it happened recently when I was going to Jordan's game, I was looking for Steph, and Jordan found me first. I'm like, I was expecting you to be here. Like, oh, hey, bud.
You were rolling too for that one, right?
Yeah, I was. Thank God.
How about you?
Favorite one?
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty up there. That and probably you taking me out through New York City for like that one night, and then we ended up at the fuck's the name of the place?
Ugly Kitchen.
Huh?
Ugly Kitchen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made you eat balut.
Yeah, I still don't know.
I was telling the girls from the Bollywood gig girls,
Mhm.
because me and so we were talking about like, I think it got brought up when because Steph, what's different Steph, temper tantrum Steph was talking about like where was it? We were talking about like just like eating like weird food or whatever, and then Steph was like, "Oh, have you guys ever eaten like a cricket?" And I was like, "Yeah, I've eaten a cricket. Like I've had it deep fried or whatever with chilies." And then she was like, "Oh, I had it raw. Like I had it alive." I was like,
"Oh wow!"
And then we were like, because she was telling us that like, it was like her family, like they were doing like family Fear Factor or whatever.
Family Fear Factor.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
And then I was talking about like, I'm like, oh. And then I was like, oh yeah, remember when they had balut on an episode of Fear Factor? And then I was like, if that were me, I would be like, pass the salt, pass the hot sauce. And then Steph was like, what's balut? And we explained it to her. She's like, that's fucking gross. And then she's like, that's too much for me, man. Like, well, she's also like vegetarian.
Yeah. I'm like, that's
She
a
also
lot
doesn't
for
eat
her.
meat.
Yeah,
Even. Like
that's
eating
hard
the
for
bug
her.
was hard enough for her.
Yeah.
But like like a fertilized egg
Yeah.
is a lot. And I was telling them, I was like, oh yeah, I made Emeroy eat one. And they're like, what'd you do? I'm like, I dared him. I'm like, how? I'm like, and then Chrissy was like, did you say I double dog dare you? I'm like, no, I just said, oh, you can't.
Oh yeah.
I also did bribe you with a kiss, but I wasn't
Yeah.
gonna say that.
Yeah. That's
Bribed
all
you
it
with a
takes.
kiss. Bribed you with a kiss.
A little bit of competition.
And then I triggered you for good measure.
Yeah. You and fucking Brandon like to weaponize that shit up.
Oh, you can't?
It's fucking. I hate it.
Well, that was the thing too.
It really gets me riled up.
The thing is, you never told me that was a trigger for you. I just kind of knew, because like just from like me knowing you and like we were like just from the amount we were talking, like before we met back up, I'm like, I think I can do this. Oh, you can't? Give me that. Oh.
Is that a child?
You're like, give me that. Oh, it's disgusting. Where's my kiss?
I'm excited for us to start filming new shit,
Oh yeah.
and train.
Train and like
Yeah.
finally film these like films that people have pitched since last year.
Yeah, I'm supposed to work on it the last week of November. I'm like, but I also need to make sure that we have a lot of, the other reaction stuff I need to do.
How long are we at Stomping Ground for the shoot? 5 to 10?
5 hours.
Okay.
Yeah, thankfully.
Okay.
So we're not doing all the extra freestyles like we did before. So
Yeah.
it should be pretty straightforward.
Don't say that.
You're right.
No, because I'm
not
thinking,
going to be straightforward.
I'm thinking I might bring one of the panels or like the panel light
Oh yeah.
to do like obviously not during like I don't know because I don't know if that'll affect the lighting. I was gonna do a photo shoot. Like,
Oh, I see what you're doing.
Like I was gonna do just like a somewhere like in the back or
Probably in the back.
in
Yeah.
the back. Yeah. I'm
yeah.
gonna do it in the back and like not have it facing obviously the stage. And I think we should clear the bleachers of our stuff
Yes.
just in case.
Yeah. I agree.
Because
Goddamn.
like even if the bleachers make it into the shot, at least it's clean.
Clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd much rather. Yeah.
Like at least there's no stuff because like our stuff was there, like
'cause the last-
food,
the last
bags, clothes.
The last time around was rough, so I just don't want a repeat of the last time.
And I think also we have time now for people to put their shit in the dressing rooms. Because
You have
last
dressing
time,
rooms? Oh, yeah, that's right.
because the last time people were just putting their stuff in the like on the,
The cubbies.
but no, not well the cubbies, but also like the stuff that was hanging,
Oh
the
yeah,
stuff
yeah,
on
yeah.
hangers like on the thing, and that also will be in the shot, if anything, if we do get the bleachers in the
Yeah.
shot. It's like I'm pretty sure there's a way to not get the bleachers in the shot, but just in case.
Well, we're gonna try to do that in general.
Yeah, because we're kind of reworking cats.
Yeah.
Because I like what we did on Mix Match, where just some people were turning, some people were not.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
So
we're gonna
something
do that.
like that.
I think I'm gonna have just Kat stay facing forward.
Uh-huh.
And
And the camera's still moving kind of this way, but not fully 360.
Yeah, we're not doing a full arcing shot because I need Kat to be in center frame.
Yeah, because she's still the lead. And all that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was the thing we didn't think about. Like the 360 shot was cool,
no,
but then you see.
Yeah, I
bleachers.
thought it was gonna be good, trying to fake it.
Oh yeah, and we tried to fake it with like us switching over and then.
Yeah. Part of me also wants to do a run through of the music, where we do it half speed, and then we just speed it up so it looks cleaner.
That's what I was saying since the first shoot. Can we just run it medium speed and then we'll just because I can go full out on medium.
Yeah.
I mean, at that time, like I was more confident going full out in like medium speed.
Yeah. I kind of want to try that, just because
At least
for
like
sure
one
will look
take.
clean.
Yeah.
Yeah. For sure. I don't know. Just trying
Theory.
It's a
That's
theory.
just a theory.
Yeah.
Because I was like saying that like kind of as a joke, but I was like thinking about it. So I'm like, maybe that actually worked.
I mean, yeah, I've seen it too. Like, I think it's yeah, it's just it's that pride of like, nah, that's a bitch
too.
move.
Yeah.
That's a bitch move.
It's like we rehearsed this, we worked on this, and now
Yeah,
we're just
like,
gonna
we don't work on this-
we're gonna punk out and go medium speed on the day. I think as hilarious as like just I was just thinking about rehearsal. As hilarious as the TTHD can be. Oh yeah, it's time. I think we've been able to kind of reel it in.
What?
The
Oh,
TTHD.
We've gotten a little better.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we've come a long way.
Yeah. Because at first we were just sidetracked forever.
Yeah, I think we've gotten better.
Because the more we keep pointing it out, the more I get hyper aware of it, and I'm like, shit, we're doing it again. Stop.
Yeah, that's why I'm shushing a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But also, I'm kind of glad we like
Yeah.
pushed this routine back, particularly because it looks way better.
Yeah.
People know that
We
it's
were able
settled.
to like clean more than we did the first time.
And people have gotten better too. I'm honestly, yeah.
Ryan
Look,
was getting
it's
clean
good.
like our last run.
Yeah.
I was seeing him in my peripheral. I was like, he's looking cleaner.
Oh yeah.
Oh God, it's already gonna be 2025. It's so fast.
I'm gonna be 34.
Huh?
I'm gonna be 34.
Fuck you. I'm turning 38.
I know.
I'm 50.
I mean, I'm turning 34, then 35.
I'm 50.
You're 80.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I really want to take a look at this fucking hamstring. I might wear a knee brace for a bit because I was going pretty ham in my fucking freestyle, and I hit that CC
Oh, when you guys
really
were
hard, yeah.
sessioning in the corner
Yeah,
during the
and
break?
I fucking felt a snap.
Shit.
Yeah, and I'm like, oh, that's not normal.
Oh no.
Yeah, that's why I sat right in the middle of a run through because it hurt. It hurts to doing weird angles, like you see like right there, like that scoop motion.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like trying to keep it nice and chill right now. Nice, chill, and sexual. Ooh.
Beep, boop, 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 beep.